So this video will show you how to enter a number in scientific notation using the TI-83 or TI-84 or TI-83 plus or TI-84 plus. So all of these calculators have the same buttons for that. So it works for all of them. So let's say, for example, you want to enter the Avogadro number in your calculator. So you would do 6.022, and then to do the times 10 to the power, you want to use the EE key. And here, the function EE is the second function of the apostrophe key here. So that means you need to do second, and then that key before, so to use the second function. So let's do second EE function, and then you see now there is a capital E that came after the 6.022, and that E stands for times 10 to the power, and then you only need to type the exponent, and here it's 23. Enter. And that number is such a large number that there is no way to display this number other than in scientific notation. So that's why it displays it in scientific notation. Now let's say we want to enter another number that is smaller, for 1.23 for example. The second function of the apostrophe key to get the second function of that key, which is the EE function, and let's say -3. Enter. You see how my calculator right now is in normal display mode, because I entered this number in scientific notation, but it displays it back in normal notation. So this calculator actually will automatically switch to scientific notation when the number is, when the exponent is larger than -3, or I should say smaller than -3, so like -4 or +4. So let's try this. If you do 1.23 second function of the apostrophe key, which is the EE, and let's do, for example, -4 for the exponent this time, and it shows now in scientific notation. Even though my calculator is in normal display mode, it shows here the answer in scientific notation, because it considers that above an exponent of 3 or -3, it will switch directly to scientific notation. But so let's go back to our 1.23 -3. So again, that's normal notation. So now if we want to change the display mode to scientific automatically every time, you will use the mode key. So here, type the mode key. You're in the mode settings, and here it's blinking normal. And using arrows, you can change that to SCI, which is scientific, or engineering. Don't use engineering. So keep it at SCI or normal. To select SCI, you need to do enter. So enter. And then to quit the mode settings, do the second function of mode, because the second function of mode is quit. So second mode quits this mode settings. And then you need to do enter to show the number now in scientific notation. And you see how now the same number is automatically displayed in scientific notation. So that's for numbers that have a small enough exponent. And so to go back to normal, you would go to mode, change the arrow here back to normal. Normal is blinking, and so you do enter, and then second mode to quit that, and enter, and now we're back into normal notation. So this is important to use the EE key when you have a scientific notation that is in the denominator of a calculation. Because this way your calculator will know that this is a number to keep together. It will keep the, for example here, the 1.23 together with the times 10 to the negative 3. If it doesn't have that e, the use of the EE function, it will split your decimal part from your exponential part, and like if you're dividing and not putting any parentheses around the number, then it will move the times 10 to the 20 to the negative 3 to the numerator. So it is important for the calculator to know this is one number and keep it all together.